Hey everybody, I got asked to share my testimony, and so I decided to hop on and do that. My name is Serena Johnson, Sister Serena Johnson. I currently reside in Fresno, California. My father is the pastor um, in North Highlands, which is outside of Sacramento. For most of my life, he was the pastor in the Dallas area congregation, Dallas Church of God, which is just outside of Dallas in Balch Springs. So most of my life, he's been the pastor there. Um, and then they just moved to California recently, and he's pastoring a small congregation up there. The Lord blessed me to be saved at a pretty young age. I was saved at about 9 years old. And one day, my mom and I were out running some errands. And I asked her, I said, Mom, do you have to be at church to get saved? And she said, No, you can get saved anywhere. You can get saved on the corner. You can get saved, at home or anywhere. And so I knelt down. I unbuckled my seatbelt and knelt down in the back seat of the car while we were running our errands. And I prayed and I got up and I told Mom, I'm saved now. I'm saved now. And I got baptized a couple of years later when I was about 11 years old. And so I'm very thankful that I have been saved basically all my life. And I was saved all through my college years. Um, I was very blessed to be able to get a Bill Gates scholarship. The Lord just really blessed me. And so I was able to go through my bachelor's and my master's and my PhD the whole time as being saved. And so if any of you all are considering college or considering university, I would highly recommend, I cannot recommend it enough, church that teaches and preaches the truth. That is what I credit my spiritual success to. It's not that I'm just this, I'm a really strong person and I just, was very strong in the Lord. And although I'm thankful for the foundation that I had, it was that constant um, feeding that I was able to get through being in an established congregation, through having contact with individuals on a weekly basis who were challenging me and calling me out and challenging me on my life and that I was being accountable to. So highly recommend. I can't recommend it enough. Being able to be in a church was the best thing for my spiritual life. I never really had a rebellious stage. I think part of that is personality, and part of that is just, I don't know. I was never, it never really, most of the things that people didn't really attract me. So I never really went through this, wild, crazy phase. Sometimes they talk about how pastors' children are always, the crazy ones. That was never me. I don't know what I could attribute that to or what I would attribute that to other than the Lord just having mercy on me. Um, and so I'm very thankful for what he's done for me, how he has blessed me. I am now living in California. I am 34 years old currently. I am a professor at California State University, Fresno. I um, am very thankful for the Lord's blessings. And what I want to encourage you all is that you can be saved and have fun. I know a lot of times in the world, people will say, oh, saved people don't have fun. All they do is go to church. All they do is, sing and pray and listen to preaching. I've been all over the world, literally. I've been to the Cayman Islands. I've been to Australia. I've been to Austria. I've been to Germany. I've been to France. I've been to Ireland and New Zealand. And I am so thankful that salvation is enjoyable. I have submitted my path to the Lord. I have submitted my life to the Lord, and He has made my pathway enjoyable. He has made my salvation enjoyable. So so next time somebody who's not saved tells you, oh, saved people don't have fun. All they do is go to church. Well, going to church, first of all, going to church is fun. But second of all, you can have fun and be saved, and that's life. You could have an enjoyable life where you are not sinning more or less every day, where you're not choosing to sin and you're choosing to do wrong. That's not how a Christian has to live. You can have a life where you are free from those willful sins, where you are free from choosing to do the wrong. We're so thankful that the Holy Spirit gives us that power, that Jesus' blood is powerful enough that we don't have to choose to sin like that. Um, and so what I would recommend to everyone is that you submit your life to the Lord. You submit your plans to Him. It's the best life that you can have. This is not the life I planned on having. I did not think that I would be where I am doing what I was doing. I remember the first time I learned what a PhD was, I was like, oh no, that's too much school. And then some other of my friends were going to college to be lawyers, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to go to college for that long. Joke was on me. But so what I say that to say, this was not the life that I had planned in any way, shape, or form. But it is the life the Lord had planned for me. And when you give your life over to Him, when you say, I'm only an earthen vessel, when you say, take my life and let it be, you never know where He's going to take you or what He's going to have you doing, but you can know that it is beneficial for you. You can know that it is a good path. He leads you in the path of righteousness for His name's sake, and that your life will be blessed. A life of obedience to God is the best one that you can have. And so I hope that my little testimony has been encouraging to you. I am praying for you, and I hope you will pray for me.